What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire rating Battle Spot single laddering series. Currently, I am doing a little mini-series on all the new Mega Evolutions. Well, most of them, except for the Laddie Twins and Mega Salamence. Unless you guys have demand for them, I'll see what I'll do, but as it stands, except for them. And currently we are on Mega Swampert, as if the team was not obvious enough with the Politoed and the Swampert. So yeah, Mega Swampert, this is part 3. If you did not check out Mega Swampert Team Part 2 or Part 1, definitely check those out. Especially Part 1, as I do a good 3 to 5 minute team summary regarding my thought process behind the different teammates on the team. And there's also at least... yeah, there's 4 battles that I have done. No, there's 3 battles I did so far. 1 in Part 1, 2 in Part 2, and currently in Part 3, I'll be doing 3 battles with this team, and we'll see what happens. And remember, link is in the description for the playlists. There's one playlist for my series that I ended up hitting 1900 plus in X and Y, and then of course the playlist for this series. All right, so if you want to see other content, check out the links in the description. Now, without further ado, I'll press the challenge button and we are going to continue with our journey. So we suddenly skyrocketed our points. It's because one of our opponents, spoiler alert, one of our opponents, they did something funny, and we didn't know what happened to our points because it didn't change. Anyway, we found our first opponent, 1601. They have oh my goodness. They have a Wobbuffet and a Salamence. Oh man. They have a powerful Volcarona, Ferrothorn, Suicune, Water Fire Grass Core going on there. They have a powerful Ferrothorn and Salamence Dragon and Steel duo over there. They have an incredible Shadow Tag duo, Perish Trapping duo of not Salamence, Gengar and Wobbuffet. And they have the powerful Wobbuffet and Salamence duo that allows Wobbuffet to destroy anything Salamence hates, and then Salamence can just continue to sweep up. This is definitely going to be a tremendously difficult game, to say the least. Suicune bodies Mega Swampert, as is Ferrothorn, especially in the rain. Raikou can get encored by that Wobbuffet, so that's an issue. This is not looking pretty right now. Garchomp and Azumarill I want to pick because Azumarill can set up on the Perish Trapping duo and it can wreck lives afterwards. So it sets up Belly Drum and then it just destroys lives. Also, after it sets up, it can destroy Suicune, it can destroy Ferrothorn, it can destroy that Rocks Pokemon right there, that Volcarona. So it puts in a tremendous amount of work. Garchomp can set up rocks and then it can just Earthquake or kill itself depending on what my opponent is bringing. So Garchomp and the Azu. That deals with a lot of the threats. But what am I going to do in the end? I think I'm going to have a Zapdos for the end, just in case. So I'm definitely not bringing Swampert this video, because Swampert is just, I do not feel like it's going to pull through. It's not that I don't have rain, but it's because Azumarill does what Swampert wants to do this game. Because Swampert just isn't as good as Azumarill. Yes, I said it. So you have to keep that in mind. Azumarill is probably the best Pokemon in this format. And I'm scared of Icy Wind, so I wanted to start off with Stealth Rock. I'm really afraid of Icy Wind. Yeah, that's why I used Stealth Rock, because I had a feeling something bad was going to happen. And oh my, yeah, he got a critical hit, because Icy Wind doesn't do that much damage. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't do that much damage. So I start off with the Stealth Rock because I want to make sure that nothing bad happens to me. Alright. And I can't switch out into Zapdos because that's just not a good thing. I can't do that. And right now I'm just going to Outrage because that's the best move I can do, I think. It's going to use Shadow Ball just in case I switched out. That's cute and all, but yeah. So I cannot set up versus that one. I need to kill it off with the Zapdos, because again, I cannot set up versus this Gengar. It's not a Perish Trapping Gengar, so I can't set up versus it. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to Thunderbolt away. And what the hell? Again, guys, I apologize if the sound is stuttering for you guys. I really do. He has Taunt, so he has Taunt. He has Icy Wind. He has Shadow Ball, and he has one more move. I don't know what this one more move is, though. That Thunderbolt did a lot of damage. He's probably Focus Sash if I know my spreads and sets correctly. He's going to use Icy Wind. Okay, alright. Icy Wind, Shadow Ball, Taunt, and probably Sludge Bomb or something. I'm just glad. Now my sound is cracking. I am just incredibly glad he didn't Destiny Bond me. Otherwise, I'd be in serious trouble. Wobbuffet? No, that's not a Wobbuffet. I know how Wobbuffet looks. Trust me, I legit know. I'm gonna switch out Raw Switch into the Azu because he's probably going to Quiver Dance or some nonsense or something. But I'm pretty darn sure an Aqua Jet destroys this thing. Let's see for ourselves. I know a Giga Drain is gonna annihilate my life, so I cannot play around with that, not at all. I'm gonna make sure to do a little damage calc just to be sure, because this is a very tense situation. This is a win or lose right here, and whenever I don't do a lot of thinking, I end up losing games that I should have won. So that's not nice, not pretty at all. I think Aqua Jet should one-hit KO. Honestly, yeah, one-hit KO. Well, not in the rain, man. It has a high chance of one-hit KOing, so I am gonna use Aqua Jet. Has a high chance of one-hit KOing, unless he has a Pasho Berry, which I doubt. Alright, so he doesn't have a Pasho Berry, and it would have activated earlier if he was Pasho Berry, and he didn't survive that Aqua Jet, so I think we're in very good shape to win. He does have this thing. I do have a counter in Zapdos, and I think I wasn't damaged enough, but if he has Outrage, I might be screwed. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to play rough. And I hope the Salamence does not kill me, because I'm pretty sure it will, but I really hope it doesn't. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, he's going to use Double Edge. Alright, yeah, that's going to happen. And he killed me. And he killed me. And he's probably going to use Outrage on me right now, and I'm probably dead. Nah, I believe in you, Zapdos. You can pull through, right? You can pull through, you can pull through. I'm hitting Power Ice. I hope I can pull through unless he has Draco. No, he's Double Edge. Alright, so we win this game. We win this game. Zapdos coming through as a counter. Counters for Salamence are still not all that, as is the case for all these amazing powerful Pokemon, because if they have the right coverage move, they can still destroy me. Again, if I have full health, he cannot destroy me, but if I'm at that health range, you know, I think a Draco Meteor does massive damage. I don't know if it kills me at that range, but it does massive damage. I know Outrage does massive damage, potentially KO me at that range. But if I'm at full health, I'm definitely a counter. And as is the case for most counters, you have to be at full health, otherwise you're not really an entire counter or whatever. Even a check, you're not, well, yeah, even a check, you're not exactly a check if you're not at full health. Anyway, I want to continue battling. I want to do 2 more games in this video. That is why I ended up bringing Zapdos and not Salamence. If Salamence was there, I think a Double Edge. I'm going to my battle box. I'm going to battle. I mean, I had to switch out into Zapdos versus the Gengar anyway. I'm going to go press challenge. So I think that was important. Like, that was an important part. Me switching out into Gengar, definitely that was an important part. Switching out to Zapdos when Gengar was there. And I think if I had Swampert, that situation would not have occurred. So we found our opponent, and we're going to get right into this. So they have a very similar team to that first team that we faced. I know I want Politoed, but who's gonna take electric type attacks? I don't know. I don't know. But I want to set up rocks because we saw what happened with the Zoom World. If you did not watch part 1, definitely check out part 1 because that was a very interesting game to say the least. I want to set up rocks and start off with them just in case. And I want Politoed and I want Swampert because Swampert puts in work versus Aegislash versus the Hydreigon once after rocks. I'm pretty sure, pretty darn sure, not completely but pretty. Puts in work versus a lot of things actually, but Groudon Wash is a problem. I need a Zoomerl, man. Shoot. I need a Zoomerl. Like, I seriously need a Zoomerl. Swampert can put in work, but only versus Aegislash and Tyranitar. And rocks are nice, but that's not exactly what I... Groudon Wash destroys me. Last time I didn't bring Groudon Wash and it destroyed my the entirety of myself. And that's just not a good time. That's not a good time at all. I don't care. I don't care about Groudon Wash. I'm going to bring Politoed and I am going to bring Swampert. And let's see what happens. Garchomp, Politoed, and Swampert. Again, I know I have Rotom, I know I have Raikou to deal with problems, but I also have a Zoomerl. A Zoomerl is awesome. Like, I don't need to pick Swampert when I see all these problems. You know, I can just pick a Zoomerl instead of Swampert because Swampert, I mean, a Zoomerl can set up and destroy lives, but I mean, I don't know. I just want to use Swampert. Screw it. Screw it. I'm just using Swampert because I want to. And right now, I feel like I should touch the sky. I'm gonna use Stealth Rock because I don't know if he's probably gonna switch out. Yeah, he's gonna switch out. And does he have a resist? Okay, alright, so I feel like I can do big damage to this Groudon Wash. All I have to do is I have to Outrage. I think I'm in good shape after that. So all I'm gonna do is Outrage and die outraging, and I should be in good shape is what I think. If he has Rocky Helmet, he's gonna break it and he's gonna kill me off next turn. And if I got a critical hit. Crits, oh man, that crit was probably very, very big. I can't even explain how big that crit was. And now he's gonna switch out into Tyranitar and do crazy stuff. Not that it matters in my opinion, but I mean, it does matter. No, it does matter. If he's Mega Tyranitar Dragon Dance, yo, that matters severely. But he's gonna let his Groudon Wash die. I think now that he's gonna let it die now. Well, no, okay, never mind. Never mind. He doesn't want his Tyranitar to get useless damage. I guess that's what he's doing. I think if I didn't crit him, he would have actually switched out because he would have had more health. But it's too bad. Crits happen. Right now, though, the crit is definitely in our favor. If he switches out, right, we can't switch out. He's gonna come back and die to Stealth Rock. No, he's gonna take this chance to set up. He's gonna take this chance to set up. This is bad. This is extremely bad. It's extremely bad. No, okay, alright. I see you. You're not. You might be Dragon Dance, but you're not Mega Tyranitar, so I'm not afraid. I'm gonna use Earthquake because I want to do as much damage as I can. I don't need to Rock Tomb just in case you use Dragon Dance. I was going to, well, I hit myself anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna end up dying to the burn. He's gonna end up setting up rocks. I did not bring Zapdos, so that's nice, and I do have a resist. You know, I have a resist to rocks in Homeboy Swampert, and now I'm glad I brought Swampert. Seriously though, who else was I gonna think of bringing? Oh yes, I was gonna bring Raikou, but it's good that the Garchomp came through versus Groudon Wash. Now I'm in extremely good shape, and it's a good thing I didn't. Well, I hit myself anyway. I was gonna say it was a good thing I used Rock Tomb, but well, I didn't use Rock Tomb because it's not like he used Dragon Dance. But again, I didn't even get a chance to move. Otherwise, the Earthquake would have been amazing. But it's fine. It's whatever. He's gonna switch out into something, and he's going to do something, and then I think I'm faster. I'm going to use Encore. Should I use Encore? No, I'm gonna use Scald. I'm gonna use Scald because it might burn this guy, and that's gonna be nice. And if he's probably gonna switch into Rotom Wash and die to the Stealth Rock anyway. No? Okay. Alright, okay. Good thing I didn't use Encore. I didn't burn this. That sucks. Well, I am gonna use Ice Beam. And my rain is going to last for like 3 more turns at least, and I think I'm in good shape. I can kill this thing off with an Ice Beam. Well, probably not, but as long as the rain remains, I can protect and I can destroy my opponent. I can get my Mega Evolution off, protect, get the speed, and destroy my opponent. Or I can kill him with Ice Beam before any of that even needs to happen. I hope I kill him before any of that needs to happen, really. I am faster than that Tyranitar because it is a bulky variant, I believe. So I don't personally even care. Now this really sucks because I'm not going to have my rain boost. So what is he going to do? That's what I don't know. And I mean, I know he's probably gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do, honestly, but I need my rain, so I'm gonna switch out into Swampert ASAP because I'm immune to the sand anyway, so it's fine, and I don't take much damage from the rocks. So I am gonna switch out, and then I'm gonna switch back in next turn, and I'm gonna switch back in, and we're gonna have a good time. Ooh boy, what's gonna happen now? Stone Edge, and I avoid it anyway, but I resist it, and I'm a Swampert, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm gonna Mega Evolve right now, and yeah, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve right now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for an Ice Punch just in case he switches out into Hydreigon. If he switches out into Rotom Wash, I don't care either. Yes, now he's gonna sack off Rotom Wash. He's gonna die to the Stealth Rock. That's fine. I do get my Mega Evolution off. So once I get Rain, I'm in good shape. Very good shape. Hope you guys understand my thought process behind the moves I make and that they are self-explanatory because the game is moving pretty darn fast. I'm not taking all my time in the world because I pretty much know what I want to do. If I brought Azumarill, I could have set up, but then Rotom Wash really stops any attempt of me wanting to sweep. But I could have actually set up on the Tyranitar. No, the Tyranitar probably has like... right now, I can use Protect, so this thing can die to sand? Yeah, he can die to sand. And if he doesn't die to sand this turn, he's going to die to sand next turn. Ooh, he's going to use Draco. He's going to use Draco. And I'm going to switch out into my homeboy Politoed right now. And Politoed's going to switch in. He's going to bring the rain with him. And that's going to be sick. Oh no, it's not sick. Well, he's going to use Draco Meteor anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And if he switches out and comes back, he's going to die to rocks. So I win this game. I really win this game. But again, I feel like if there was no crit on that Rotom Wash, this game would have definitely been a bit different. But I am still confident in my ability that I would have still won, considering the 3 Pokemon he brought. But yeah, I mean, you can't be too sure. That crit definitely made a difference. How big of a difference, we may never know. I am faster, and I'll just destroy everything now, because I can. I'm going to use Waterfall because it kills this Hydreigon, and if the Tyranitar were to switch in, it would have done a lot of damage, maybe even KO the Tyranitar. By the way, I'm not sure if this is my second game or first game in this video. I'm supposed to do 3 in this video only, so... Not only, but I mean, I'm supposed to get 3 videos. So I'm not sure what it is. If it's 3 or if it's 2. So I am going to do 1 after this. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure anyway. Okay, I'm positive. Oh, no, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure this is the second. I mean, there's no way for me to check until after the recording is finished. I'm going to use Earthquake right now because it does more damage than Waterfall, and it's probably a KO. And Tyranitar can't do anything back to me, so I don't have to care. Yeah, it is a KO. Good game, my opponent. That crit, again, we may never know if the crit really truly did matter or not. So it's too bad if it truly did. But it feels like I still could have ended up edging out the win, maybe. That's for you guys to be critical and really think about. Because my head is just focused on the next game. Alright. Okay, so I think we started off at 16-14 or something like that. Alright, so I'm going to press challenge one more time. We're going to do one more game. So I started off at 16-14 or 15 or something, and I won the last one. We got to 16-28, and then I won the last one again. Well, first one, then I won the last game, 16-42. Alright, so this is the final game for this episode. We've battled an opponent, 16-73. I hope we end up with a win, because losing would be terrible. My opponent has Rotom Wash and a Ferrothorn. So we are not doing pretty. I probably can't use Swampert this time, because this team just does not seem like it will allow it. But Politoed plus Azumarill seems powerful. I mean, I need either Raikou or Azumarill. You know what? No. There's a Sylveon. Shoot. There's a Sylveon. And he's probably going to bring the Sylveon, I think. I don't know. I want Rocks Up because it does residual damage. I don't know what else I would want it for, but I definitely want Rocks Up for residual damage. And I want Azumarill to set up and destroy lives. Like, destroy the Azumarill, destroy the Cresselia. Set up on the Cresselia, destroy it. Set up on, well, and then destroy the Sylveon. And it can also destroy Heracross. I think that's why I need Rocks, because Heracross is super bulky. In the rain, I can defeat the Rotom Wash. So that's also pretty cute. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Also, Politoed can just Toxic the Rotom, well, can Toxic everything, and then Swampert can actually clean up after that. No, I don't think it can. Who am I kidding? Of course I think it can. Otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it. But then Azumarill can put in work and destroy everything. Yeah, because there's a Ferrothorn, so that's dangerous. Okay, Zapdos can deal with a lot of things. The Ferrothorn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick Garchomp, Zapdos, and Azumarill. Throwback to probably the best trio I have ever used to ladder with in Battle Spot Single. You know, it's a very big part of how I ended up getting 1900 plus in the last season of X and Y. So I'm going to rock with that right now and see if I can get this win. I think I should, but you can never be sure. There's this thing, lead. I don't like this thing. I hate it a lot. I'm going to start off with an Earthquake, even though I think I should have started off with Stealth Rock, because if it has Earth... I hope it doesn't have Quick Attack, otherwise I am going to be in serious trouble. I'm going to use Stealth Rock because the residual damage is amazing. Please don't have Quick Attack. Cresselia switch? Yep, Cresselia switch. Alright, and I set up the rocks. Awesome. It's a good thing I didn't set up Stealth Rock last time, because what would have happened is, if I did that, he would have switched out into Cresselia this turn, and then I would have been doing nothing. Right now I'm just going to go for an Outrage. But no, sorry, I apologize. I'm going to go for a Rock Tomb because I want to make sure this Cresselia is slower than my Azumarill. So I'm going to go for Rock Tomb, make sure it's slower than my Azumarill. And this is bad. Wow. This is actually really bad. I want to go for an Outrage. Oh my god, this is really bad. Oh my god, this is really, this is, oh my god, this is bad. Well, there's nothing I could have done because I wouldn't have killed the Cresselia. Trick Room, alright, interesting. Lunar Dance. Yeah, if you want to run Trick Room, you need to have a Porygon 2 and a Cresselia. I know how to run Trick Room in the format, but again, things like Sylveon, like if you want to run Camerupt, unfortunately, Camerupt is not the best Trick Room Pokemon. I don't even know why it just isn't. Sorry, I love Camerupt, but it's just not. I tried. I seriously tried, and not just me. There are a few others. Camerupt just does not pull through in Trick Room. You know, Trick Room has its problems. My team. I did not bring anything to deal with this disgusting threat of a team. Like oh my god. I'm gonna go into Zapdos. I'm gonna use Roost. I lose this game. Oh my god. Get bodied by Trick Room. Here's the thing with Trick Room. Alright guys. I want to use Thunderbolt just so I can kill this guy off eventually. I don't want to use Roost and stall things. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt again. So yeah, guys, the problem with Trick Room is that... Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, you can counter things like a Blaziken. You can counter things like very fast very fast sweepers. Okay, you can do that. You can definitely do that. There's no doubt in my mind you can do that. I know that for a fact that you can do that. But when you're facing other kinds of opponents, you know, then that's when problems occur. So you can hard counter Swift Swim Rain teams. You can hard counter Blaziken, but you can't. That's only a specific team that you can completely hard counter. But overall, you're just not going to be all that great, especially Priority Rex Trick Room teams. You know, most of the Pokemon that are really good in Trick Room. Sorry, I'm going to talk about this before I make my move here. I'm going to go for a Play Rough. Never mind, I'm just going to go for Play Rough. I don't want to kill all your time now. Play Rough should KO. And it does. Alright, so I was telling you guys that Trick Room counters super fast offense, alright? Or just fast offense. Am I faster than this thing, or am I slower? I think I'm faster, so I'm gonna use Play Rough. I hope I survive. I hope I'm faster because they're using a Trick Room team. Or maybe only 2 of your Pokemon are Trick Room, and this guy is actually not all that. Yeah, I lose. No, I might actually win. Sirius Berry is gonna activate. Okay. No, I'm gonna lose to... Oh my god, I might actually win. No, I'm gonna lose. Shoot. Darn it! So close. Ah, so close. Did we get 1-0'd? Yeah, we got 1-0'd. That was a Trick Room Heracross. We would have absolutely demolished our opponent. I feel like, yeah, there's nothing I could have done better in that game. Maybe I could have set up a Belly Drum, but a Specs Sylveon, I can't set up a Belly Drum versus that, I don't think. And even if I can, I think I would die to the Rocky Helmet damage from the Cresselia. So I guess that's a really good game for us. Yeah, that's the end of this Mega Swampert team thing. That last game, I wish we won that. But yeah, Trick Room is extremely hard to run. Again, you can run it really well versus in spurts like that, only 2 Pokemon. And you can also, again, but most of the good Pokemon in Trick Room, like Conkeldurr, Abomasnow, they die to Talonflame. And Talonflame is priority, and Talonflame is extremely common. So that's the biggest problem with Trick Room, alright? And then other problems are that it's only for like 2-3 turns. So as you saw in this game, I would have actually ended up winning if that Heracross was built for Trick Room, you know? Because I would have Play Roughed it, would have been gone because I'm faster, but then that was not a Trick Room Heracross. So you gotta understand that Trick Room is only really effective versus teams that are really fast. And the thing is, that's not going to be every team. So you can run it effectively if you run one Pokemon that really utilizes Trick Room and your other Pokemon is a complete monster outside of Trick Room, but it's still extremely hard to use. I give credit, I give a lot of respect to my opponent that just used Trick Room and beat me, because Trick Room is extremely hard to use. You know, I'm not the only one that says this. There are other high ladder players that play this Battle Spot single format that know this as well. So be on the lookout for my next Mega Evolution, my next 3 videos, and subscribe to the channel if you're excited for the rest of the content that I am to provide, because I do have a few more Mega Evolutions left, and then after that I'm going to start doing different kind of stuff. So to stay tuned for that, best way is to subscribe. And if you want to check out part 2 and part 1 of Mega Swampert and the rest of the series that I've done so far, the link is in the description to this playlist and to my Route Global 1000, where I ended up getting 1917 in X and Y. That is also in the description, so just check out the description for those 2 playlists. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.